My name is David Olaniyi and I'm a costume designer / tailor. And what inspired me to design costumes? Well, I came from the dance world, like theatre world, so I was on stage and then I was like, wanted to know what happened with things behind stage, costumes and the clothing style, because I'm involved in fashion as well. I started learning about how to taper my jeans from the costume ladies at the theatre, and then from then on, now I'm into the point of designing and making and being involved in the behind the scenes costume side. What I usually do as a costume designer would be to there's a lot of research on what the project is, a research on the fabrics that I want to use. And like I said, coming from a dancer's point of view, I know how it is to be on stage, so I know what fabrics to look for that will work well on stage, and so I have to do a lot of research into that. Things like meeting the client, meeting each of the dancers or the performers to then see how they move and try and make things work with them, and the directors and the lighting people, see if all of our elements can work together. So it is fun though, because you're also making at the same time as researching, and then you're finding out as you're making in different shows, they need different fabrics and need different things, and I can't get that from the UK. So you get to travel as a costume designer. I have to go to Paris, I have to go to Portugal, I have to go to China, I have to go to other places where these fabrics are fabricated, and that's a definite bonus of the job. And I wouldn't switch that I wouldn't change that for anything. Well, luckily for me, from starting from the beginning, to start from zero and everything, luckily for me, I was in the theatre already, so I knew how to just ask that person a question. Work experience, just get work experience in the theatre as a dresser, or as long as you're in the theatre, start off in front of house, and then you can start talking to people to get to the back of house, and then start going to the costume department that you want, and then it will teach you how to get to the next step, and then the next step might be to go and buy a sewing machine, and then you go and find the pattern, and then from the pattern you just got to start from the easiest way that you can do it, which is basically, you've all got phones, go on your phone, YouTube, someone go, oh, I started in theatre costume, then you go, okay, let me go to a costume, let me go to the theatre and ask them about the costumes, and then do a work experience there, and then you'll just fly from there. My name is David Olaniyi, I'm a costume designer / tailor, and this is my creative career.